Okay guys, you can see it on the screen there. Play along at home to have the chance of winning a chocolate bar. We're now going to give a chocolate bar away each week. Go to linktree.com/Leon Norman if you do want to get involved and play this week's quiz. I'm just about to start, so let's do this. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, it is. Hello and welcome to another Jam Radio game show with me, Leon. Last week we had our Easter special, and well done to Lee who entered. Well done to Lee. Lee Jones. Well done, Lee. You won with 52 points. He ended up getting the Easter at 52 points. That was good, Lee. That. Well done, man. So shout out to Lee. So yeah, let's get stuck straight into today's show, and let's start by saying, Mum, what are we having for tea tonight? Are we having that again for tea? We're having meatballs for tea, are we? We're having meatballs for tea. That's nice, isn't it? Meatballs for tea. Anyway, so if you want to get involved in this week's quiz, you can do by heading to linktree.com/Leon Norman. I've got something very special to tell you as well. We decided, because the Easter egg thing worked well last week, from this week forward, each person is going to win a chocolate bar. We've gone up and well, we've managed to do it. Each person every week will win a chocolate bar if they enter the quiz. How amazing is that? So get involved by going to linktree.com/Leon Norman. You'll find the quiz sheet there on how to get involved with the question rounds and the picture rounds. So and why not ask me to play you a song as well, or give me a shout out. Send me a message on Facebook or Instagram at Jam Radio Hull. Let's get into it then with today's round. So round 1 is a question round on general knowledge. Round 2 is a picture round on names in frames. It's basically say what you see round. Round 3 is a question round on the Bible. Round 4 is a picture round on chocolate bars. You loved that sort of thing last time. We're doing another one. Round 5 is a question round on pop music. Round 6 is a picture round on logos. Guess the logo. Round 7 is a question round on the human body. Round 8 is a picture round on what is it? It's an object close up, but what is that object? Round 9 is our weekly Disney round, and round 10 is a picture round on thirst quenchers. It's basically pictures of cans with the label, obviously, thingy. You've got to tell me what that drink is, basically, without obviously seeing the label. So if you want to get involved, head to linktree.com/Leon Norman. While you guys get ready, I'm going to play a bit of music here on Jam. This is Coldplay and Fix You. We'll be right back right after 2 songs to play round 1, which is a general knowledge round here on Jam. I'll be back in a sec, guys, so my mum did just shout me. I'm back. She wanted to ask me about a bike and blinking ice pops. Don't forget, guys, if you want to get involved with today's quiz, play along at home, you can win, have a chance of winning a chocolate bar just by going to linktree.com/Leon Norman. You can get involved and do it whenever you like throughout the week. Don't forget, if you want to get involved in today's quiz, you could have a chance of winning a chocolate bar. We're giving away a chocolate bar every week now just by going to linktree.com/Leon Norman. That's all you need to do. Okay, just like Lee last week, who won an Easter egg. Well done to Lee, man. He did really well. He got 52 right out of 100. Right, we're going to have another song here on Jam. This is a bit of Leona Lewis featuring Avicii and Collide. We can collide. Defeat. Light. We can collide. We can collide. Shit. We can collide. We can collide. Collide, Leona Lewis, featuring Avicii here on Jam. It's now time for round number 1. Like I say, it's now time for round number 1. This is a general knowledge round this week. Don't forget, if you want to get involved with the quiz, everybody who gets involved now each week will win a chocolate bar just by going to linktree.com/Leon Norman. Get involved and submitting an answer. That's all you have to do, even if you just submit one answer. So round 1, like I said, is on general knowledge. Here we go then. Question 1. Chevy Chase is a suburb of which US city? That's question 1. Chevy Chase is a suburb of which US city? Question 2. A measure of the explosive power of an atomic weapon. What does the term megaton mean? So that's question 2. A measure of the explosive power of an atomic weapon. What does the term megaton mean? Question 3. Windflower is an alternative name for which flower? That's windflower is an alternative name for which flower? Question 4. In which European city would you find the Rialto Bridge? In which European city would you find the Rialto Bridge? Question 5. Which American actress had the nickname The Professional Virgin? That's which American actress had the nickname The Professional Virgin? Question 6. What was the name of the 1980s trade union formed in Gdańsk, Poland, and led by Lech Walesa? Okay, I'll read that again. What was the name of the 1980s trade union formed in Gdańsk, Poland, and led by Lech Walesa? Question 7. In which country is the ski resort of Sestri? In which country is the ski resort of Sestri? I'm being generous for the next one because I'm giving you a point for each answer. Who were the comic book heroes, the dynamic duo? There's a point for each answer. Who were the comic book heroes, the dynamic duo? That's question number 8. Question 9. Which 20th century Dutch artist is renowned for his interconnecting patterns and tricks of perspective, e.g. day and night? Which 20th century Dutch artist is renowned for his interconnecting patterns and tricks of perspective, e.g. day and night? That's question 9. And finally, question 10. Which US city is joined by its larger twin, Minneapolis, and is the state capital of Minnesota? That's which US city is joined by its larger twin, Minneapolis, and is the state capital of Minnesota? Okay, that's your 10 questions on round 1 on general knowledge. Round 2 is what you guys have to do. It's a picture rounds on names in frames. Basically, I've given you like 3 emojis. or something like that, and you have to say what you see and basically tell me who you think that person is, okay? So while you guys do that, I'm going to put on a bit more music here on Jam. This is a bit of Charlie Puth and Dangerously. We'll be right back right after a couple of songs. Don't forget, if you want to get involved to win a chocolate bar, linktree.com/Leon Norman. Everybody who gets involved will win a chocolate bar from this week forward here on Jam. Don't forget, guys, if you want to get involved for a chance to win a chocolate bar, play along by going to linktree.com/Leon Norman. Get involved. You can also watch us live. Dangerously, Charlie Puth there, here on Jam. Don't forget, if you want to get involved in today's quiz, round 2 is names in frames. You've got to say what you see. It is celebrity names, and I've given you like emojis. You've got to guess what they are. Okay, so that's round 2. Play along for your chance to win a chocolate bar by going to linktree.com/Leon Norman. You can also watch us live as well in the same place as well. We're live on Facebook, Instagram, not Instagram, Facebook, YouTube and Twitter as well. Right now they're here on Jam. This is a bit of, this one's Tommy Nana. This is George Ezra, Paradise. Yeah. Ooh. That's right. Don't forget, linktree.com/Leon Norman. We'll be starting on round 3 right after a bit of Olivia Rodrigo. chocolate muffin. Oh, well. That was awkward. I was just eating a chocolate muffin. Sorry about that. If you want to watch me eat a chocolate muffin in future, head to linktree.com/Leon Norman, where you can watch me eat a chocolate muffin live on air. We're live on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. Okay. Okay, right, so it's time now. It's time now for round number 3. Okay. Round number 3 now. Okay, round number 3 is on the Bible. Okay, let's just go straight into it. Question 1. In the Old Testament, which 2 ancient cities were destroyed by fire and brimstone? That's in the Old Testament, which 2 ancient cities were destroyed by fire and brimstone? I'm being generous again because I'm giving you a point for each answer as well. So that's in the Old Testament, which 2 ancient cities were destroyed by fire and brimstone? By the way, shout out to Sam Watson, who's just joined us. Hi Sam, and Lee as well. Lee's joined us as well. He won last week, so if you want to win a chocolate bar this week, go to linktree.com/Leon Norman, get involved in the quiz, and you stand a chance of winning a chocolate bar just like everybody else. Question 2. In the Bible, who was the father of Cain and Abel? In the Bible, who was the father of Cain and Abel? Question 3. In the Bible, Noah released 2 different species of bird to find out if there was any dry land. One was a dove, but what was the other? In the Bible, Noah released 2 different species of bird to find out if there was any dry land. One was a dove, but what was the other? Also shout out to Antonio as well, he's just joined us. Thanks for giving us a thumbs up, Antonio. And Siddles, my American friend, she loves doing these quizzes too. Okay, question 4. The story of Noah's Ark is told in which book of the Old Testament? The story of Noah's Ark is told in which book of the Old Testament? Question 5. In the Old Testament, who was the elder brother of Moses? That's in the Old Testament, who was the elder brother of Moses? Question 6. In the Old Testament, who was the son of Saul, who formed a close friendship with David? That's in the Old Testament. Who was the son of Saul, who formed a close friendship with David? Question 7. In the Old Testament, who was the favourite wife of Jacob? That's in the Old Testament. Who was the favourite wife of Jacob? Question 8. Which version of the Bible was produced by St. Jerome in the 4th century AD? That's which version of the Bible was produced by St. Jerome in the 4th century AD? Question 9. Which Old Testament book is the shortest in the Bible? That's which Old Testament book is the shortest in the Bible? And finally, question number 10 for this round. According to the New Testament, which condemned robber was released at the Passover instead of Jesus? According to the New Testament, which condemned robber was released at the Passover instead of Jesus? Okay, so there's your 10 questions on the Bible there. Round 4 is a picture round on chocolate bars. You like it last week on our Easter special. We're doing a chocolate bar themed one today. To get involved, head to linktree.com/Leon Norman. The reason why you would want to is because from this week onwards, anybody who plays our quizzes and gets in touch will win a chocolate bar just by going to linktree.com/Leon Norman. Get involved. That's a round on chocolate bars. That's round 4. I'll be back with round 5 on pop music right after a couple of songs. So let's do it. Here on Jam, this is a bit of Ray and Mr. Easy and Decline. Does anybody ever struggle, like, you know when it's annoying because you know when you need to clear your throat but you try and you can't clear it, it's like, ugh. Decline, Ray and Mr. Easy there. Don't forget, if you want to get involved in today's quiz from this week's onwards, everybody who gets involved by going to linktree.com/Leon Norman and plays along with the quiz. You are missing out because round 4 is on chocolate bars, and every person from this week onwards does win a chocolate bar. So go ahead, get involved, it's free, play along. We'll be back very soon with round 5. Don't forget to complete your picture rounds. This is a bit of Mimi Webb and House on Fire. Me nana just rang me to ask if I could put a bit of George on for her. She loves the George Ezra, she really does. She wants to marry him. Okay, so during them songs, you should have done round 4, which was on chocolate bars. For a chance to win a chocolate bar each week, now everybody who enters will win a chocolate bar just by going to linktree.com/Leon Norman. Lee Jones, off my Facebook, entered last week. He won an Easter egg because it was Easter, so we went all big for that. And you guys seem to have loved it, so we thought, why not do it every week? So, round 5 is a round on pop music. Should we get straight into it? Yeah? Yeah? Let's get straight into it. Okay, so pop music then. Here we go. Question 1. Which group was going in all directions in their 1972 album? That's which group was going in all directions in their 1972 album. Question 2. Which Irish heavy rock group claimed in their 1978 album to be live and dangerous? Which Irish heavy rock group claimed to be live and dangerous in their 1978 album? Question 3. Which British group claimed in their 1972 album to be fragile? That's which British group in their 1972 album to be fragile? Sorry, I'll read that again. Which British group claimed in their 1972 album to be fragile? Question 4. Whose album Unicorn came out in 1970? That's whose album Unicorn came out in 1970. There's 2 artists here, and I'm giving you a point for each answer you give me, just in case you don't know both. So that's whose album Unicorn came out in 1970. Question 5. The Beatles had an enormous hit with an album which they put out in 1970, but what was the name of the album taken from the lead number? The Beatles had an enormous hit with an album which they put out in 1970, but what was the name of the album taken from the lead number, sorry. Okay, question 6. Who wrote Plastic Letters in 1977? That's who wrote Plastic Letters in 1977. Question 7. Which group were flogging a dead horse in 1979? That's which group were flogging a dead horse in 1979. Question 8. Who sang of the Moonflower in 1977? Who sang of the Moonflower in 1977? Question 9. Which British group, who were obviously fans of the Marx Brothers, had an album, A Night at the Opera, in 1975, followed by A Day at the Races in 1976? So that's which British group, who were obviously fans of the Marx Brothers, had an album, A Night at the Opera, in 1975, followed by A Day at the Races in 1976. And finally, question number 10. Who had a fair-sized hit with Lust for Life in 1977? That's who had a fair-sized hit with Lust for Life in 1977. For a second there, you know, once I'd read that question, I was just like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? I can't find my phone. Literally got it right here in front of me.